Thank you. There are a couple of things that are still available to small business or private business owners. I don't like using the word small business because some of these businesses, Richardson and Sons, McCain Foods, they're not small. But in private businesses or Canadian-controlled private corporations, the defined benefit plan is very much available. And so it's possible that physicians and others with professional corporations may decide to take some of the accumulated dollars or accumulating dollars and put it into a defined benefit plan. Now, the downside about a defined benefit plan is the employer, your corporation, is now harnessing itself to a guaranteed pension at the age you set. It's also harnessing itself to an assumption of 7.50% per annum growth, because that's what the Income Tax Act requires. Well, I don't know about people in this room, but I haven't seen 7.50% per annum guaranteed even in annuities for a long time. So that means that the knapsack on the back has a few rocks added to it over time, which is a good thing if the corporation has free cash flow that it has no immediate use for. And in the town hall that I attended for my Liberal MP, there were several physicians who spoke with some degree of anger about how particularly female physicians were using the dollars set aside for maternity leave and also for their retirement dollars. Well, the defined benefit pension can do that. You can also burden the pension with COLA. And when you start putting cost of living guarantee on a defined benefit pension promise, it's a serious undertaking. It results in a glorious pension, but it has to be funded. It has to be funded by extra dollars along the journey so that there are sufficient extra dollars at retirement and a lump sum being invested to provide that 2% times years of service pension. But it remains. It's fairly rigid. It's not like an RSP where you can step in, step out, or a TFSA. But it is available. And so that's one opportunity. The second is life insurance. Patrick and Jason have mentioned life insurance. And life insurance does offer a tax shelter. The products available today can have as many as 500 choices for investments. They offer a significant amount of flexibility in terms of what we call overfunding, putting in more dollars than is required to just purchase the life insurance every year. And those dollars will accumulate tax sheltered inside that policy. If that policy is corporate owned, then that policy continues to accumulate more and more dollars inside. There's flexibility. You don't have to make these overpayments in a given year or in any year. It's up to you. So it does offer an opportunity, particularly in a holding company, which is receiving dividends from an operating company, to have tax sheltered dollars that are immune from the creditors of the operating company.